It's been almost 9 years since a Collin County grand jury indicted Attorney General Ken Paxton. And in less than 10 minutes in a Harris County courtroom, this case came to an end.
It's my understanding that the state and the defense have come to an agreement in this case.
We have, Your Honor. We have, Your Honor.
That's correct, Your Honor.
With those words, a deal was finalized that allows Attorney General Ken Paxton, one of the state's most powerful public officials, to avoid a trial next month on securities fraud charges. Paxton will pay about $270,000 in restitution to the investors he was accused of defrauding prior to becoming Attorney General. He must complete 100 hours of community service and take 15 hours of legal ethics training.
I think that the hours that he will take will reinstill in him the notion that lawyers are held to a standard of ethical conduct.
Tuesday's hearing brought to a close criminal cases that languished for years on appeal, bounced between Harris and Collin counties, and fights about paying the special prosecutors overseeing the case.
I think history will teach us, or history will show us, that Ken Paxton would have never been prosecuted in this case but for his being the Attorney General.
That's Paxton's attorney, Dan Cogdell.
He didn't plead. There is no admission of guilt. There will never be an admission of guilt because he's not guilty.
Paxton will have 18 months to complete the requirements of the pretrial intervention agreement.
If for some reason this defendant fails to do what he's promised to do, we're going to be back here and we're going to be ready to try the cases. Yes, sir.
Special Prosecutor Brian Weiss said the investors are pleased to be getting their money back. However, the written agreement signed by Paxton isn't being made public.
It is not a public record. It is not subject to a PIA request, and it is not filed with the papers of the court.
Once Paxton completes the deal, the charges will be dismissed, and it'll be as if it never happened. In Houston, I'm Tanya Iser.